Oh, yeah. So, we can make a quick move into Alberta. They have wood. Obviously, they have oil. That's the main thing. Coal, metal. I'd be kind of tempted to declare war on both Edmonton, Alberta, and BC at the same time. The only problem is I'm not going to have the ability to hit Vancouver Island. Or even Haida. So yeah, there's no islands on Haida, is there? No, there's not. I mean, I could probably cross over here with some amphibious units. But they've got to work their way around first. And with the sheer butt cleansing that these guys gave me the other day, I really don't know if I want to deploy with this small military right now. So yeah, what I think I'm going to do is we're just going to sit on things for a little bit. Did we pay off all our debts? We did. Okay. We're still making a fair chunk of money here. Lump sum. Oh. Lump sum of uranium. There we go. No. Yes, no. Lump sum of coal. Lump sum uranium. Oh. So we have 300 grand. Let's see if we can buy some technology. I'm going to assume California is highly more technically advanced than we are, which is correct. Let's see here if they're willing to sell us all that. Just generic weapon science. 12 billion. We have 300. Let's see if we can make a massive jump in science here, shall we? $44 billion, and we bought every single technology that California has to offer. I'm assuming they're one of the higher ones, because they have like Berkeley there and stuff. Next will be, we're going to go to Massachusetts, because they have MIT. Some uranium, sure. Some of these ×7 deals might be a good idea, but meh. Edmonton and BC still haven't made alliances with anybody, I don't think. Well, they're allied with Vermont. Providence, Rhode Island, Concord in Vermont? No. Montpelier. BC, are you allied with anybody? No. Thing here is that Vermont is landlocked. And even then, it's probably, they're not probably going to actually go to war. They'll probably try to send troops there through all the other states, if they haven't already sent some troops there. Massachusetts. Really? You don't have that many? Mental note. $8 billion, $12 billion? Sure. And yeah, I did read the thing before, the other one wrong. Yeah. They asked for way more than what I thought they asked for. No big deal. So that makes me think, what are we researching here? Okay, yeah, we're researching stuff that is no big deal right now. Website, uranium. I'm going to start doing some of these ×7 deals for uranium. Only because we just have so much uranium. Like, we're only using 700 like grams, basically. Like, this is, or 767 tons. Actually, I don't even think this is even tons. If I'm not mistaken, I think uranium is the only thing not in tons. Well, other than wood and power. I think it's grams that we actually deal with when it comes to uranium. No. No. Okay. Oh, interesting. Now everyone's asking for consumer goods. I'm good. Thank you. A whole bunch more light infantry and stuff like that. Let's head them. I'm kind of tempted to head east a little bit, kind of take everyone off guard and go after Quebec. See, now the funnier thing of this is because of the way I'm playing, everyone still loves me. If only real life was like this. Want some agriculture? Sure. No, no. Yes, no. No, no. Ooh. Yes, yes. Yes, no. Yeah, the whole point right now is, kind of make some money. Why not? Make some money, send some troops around. We've got now amazing amount of research that we've done. Bushmaster. At this point, it's just a matter of just getting things done. Actually, that reminds me. If we spend more money, we can. Let's increase our efficiency, shall we? So our inflation earlier was 40, or was, no, 4.9%. It's now 5.2. It's because I lowered prices but increased taxes. If I just increased the taxes on stuff, or increased taxes, but didn't decrease the overall cost of things, actually, which is making me think I should now decrease. Let's do the times 7 there. I'm actually contemplating now upping the prices of stuff a little bit. Just because I'm signing a lot more of the times 7 goods deals right now. I'm always paranoid I'm going to run into a trade deficit. Trade deficits are not good. New alliance between Bahrain and Egypt. Actually, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to up prices again. We're going to bump them back up to 90. Now this should help curve our inflation, which is something I'm always worried about. So our inflation is 5.2. It was 4.9 when we started the live stream. So perfect. Special forces is done researching. Times 7 coal. Okay. Some agriculture. Sure. What do we want to research next? So we just researched special forces, which is something we are going to use in the next war. What's this going to do? Production. Ooh, they use 10% less petroleum, and CD power generation goes up. But every little bit of power extra here and there that we can get wouldn't be too bad. The TE-1 main battle tank. 3549. 35 and 49. And the Leopard we have right now. 2746, but it has better armor. It's got 897 armor, where the other one has 88. So the other one is trading armor for firepower. I'd prefer armor more than firepower, because we have, for the moment at least, limited resources. Until we are able to completely unify the country. Once the country has been reunified, then we can take our next steps. We're also going to take Alaska, and going to kind of go from there, to be honest with you. Because in my eyes, we should own it. Just because it would just make more unified stuff here. No big deal about the timber prices. Plus, also this little island, but it's a UN protectorate. So that makes me a little nervous. We get some access to oil over here. The only thing we wouldn't have access to at this point, once we completely regain our country, is rubber. But we can do some rubber plants. That's really no big deal. We actually have a rubber plant here in my hometown. Let's start to kind of put together our ground forces, shall we? Everyone is going to be ordered to that location. All 4 of you. Oh, you're being there. Perfect. Go there for me, please. Aircraft for the moment. That's no big deal. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. We should be almost done these Panzers. Panzer Haubitze in 2000s. So now, we have 3 Starlifters. We're going to have way more than 3 special forces, obviously. We're going to have 6 groups of special forces. The plan there is going to be pretty simple, actually. Their job will be to hit locations that we're going to want ahead of time. Now, there's no coastlines right now that we need to worry about. But what I'm going to do is when we go to war with BC, I'm going to be dropping them, all 6 of them, right here. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'm going to drop with light infantry. Drop a whole bunch of them. We're going to drop them 3 at a time. Basically, 1 special forces and 2 light infantry with them. This is how we're going to utilize those guys from now on. Times 7, times 7. Okay, okay. No. Lump sum and okay. We're going to have to stop selling some of our consumer goods here. And times 7 coal, okay. Lump sum agriculture. No and no for the uranium. And no for all that stuff, okay. We're going to go to normal speed for now, just so I'm not overwhelmed with... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to say... You... highlighted, let's say, class and view. Or anti-aircraft are going to go over there for the moment. Go to fast. Highlight now and say transporter. Highlights. All in view. And it looks like there's only the one. Highlight again. Supply truck. All in view. We're going to move them all there for the moment. Yeah, we'll do that and that. Yeah, no, I just sold uranium to the Chinese. Striker MGSs, all in view. You all go here, please. Yeah, we'll agree to both those terms. Oh, I thought I had more of those. Leopard tanks. Let's put you right on the border for now. Perfect. Highlights. Let's go with all these howitzers, all in view. All our artillery is going to go south into these trees for the moment. Well, remember, the Panzer Haubitze 2000s are going to be our primary artillery piece for the future. Mainly because of the following reason. They're already at where they need to be. These artillery guns are still moving. I don't want that. So those ones are going to be utilized on the front line pretty much. And all our actual infantry units. I'm going to go there. What are you? And okay, and what we have left are the coyotes. Okay. Yeah, we'll agree to both those terms. That term, but not that one. Alright, so what we want to do is now we want to kind of decide. So first thing I want to do is I want to set up a primary, we'll say, attack group. That's going to have these three things of artillery on them that I don't like. Mainly, I'm expecting this group to get pretty screwed up. Their job is going to be to push down this road right here. Because the one thing Alberta is known for, at least in Canada, this is where the majority of our armor divisions are located. So I'm going to assume that Calgary is going to be significantly beefed up when it comes to hardware. I'm also going to place here all our anti-tank weapons as well. Because the plan for these guys are going to push just right along. Their job is basically to push right. Oh, I'll agree to all three of those. Right along the road here, right along the highway. Meanwhile, in the south, we're gonna have a line of armor as well, but this one's gonna be a little bit more strung out. And this one's gonna push towards Calgary. All three of you guys are actually going to be right there. I'm going to put 2 transport vehicles with them. Actually, no, the recon unit the coyote will actually go in the point group there. You'll get 1 ADAS and the ADV. We're not ADV. Whatever the hell that is. This is the anti-aircraft gun more than anything. Times 7 times 7 times 7. Okay. And lump sum for agriculture.